Hello everyone. This week, let's tear down a silent myth that the technical skills alone make strong managers. Now, if you're still competing on just IQ, degrees, or certificates, you have already missed the real game, my friend. In today's noisy, high pressure Indian workplace, emotional intelligence is your only edge. Manager Unfiltered is about to explode your safe assumption that just being smart is enough. In today's world, EQ is not fluff, it's survival. Let's be brutally real. You can always out-analyze, out-code, out-process everyone on your flow. But if your team cannot trust you and if your presence adds more stress or confusion, as a consequence, your influence collapses. We all know and have seen it in India's diverse, hierarchical, often ambiguous offices. The leaders who read rooms, sense moods, and de-escalates drama, they win respect and bring real results. And data actually backs this up. High EQ managers consistently outperform their technically sharper peers. They manage to retain top talent and build teams that go to the distance. I'll confess, early on, I actually believed that logic would win me every single argument. That a right answer meant automatic buy-in from my team. But I observed that projects kept derailing, trust dropped one after the other, and then I realized that every single time I missed a team member's burnout, I delayed hard conversations. And every time I ignored signs of stress in my team, performance quietly nosedive. And honestly, it took a little while for me to get uncomfortable with this situation and asking myself, so what was the fix? First, listening to your people, apologizing if you made a mistake, owning it, and working on my empathy game finally brought the numbers to swing back. And people have this thing that emotional intelligence is about being nice. It is not about being nice. It's about self-awareness. Like, are you honest about your own moods, or do you admit when you have lost your cool or made a call out of frustration? It's also about empathy. When a team member struggles, do you ask why they're struggling, what's happening, or just slam them for the outcome? It's also about conflict management. Can you diffuse a room that's about to explode, or do you pour fuel on workplace politics? And it's also about vulnerability. Do you say, I don't know, or I messed up, out loud, so your team feels safe to do the same? Mastering EQ is not about group hugs, right? It's about navigating complexity, steering through chaos, and making people want to work with you, even when things go wrong. So here's your reality check for the week. After every meeting, ask yourself, did I notice anyone disengaged, angry, or overly quiet? And did I do anything about it? In conflict, did I ask what was really beneath the issue, or did I just win that argument? The last time someone gave me tough feedback, did I get defensive or did I absorb and adapt? Now, if your honest answer is, I don't know, that's proof EQ needs your focus. So this week, try one thing. Begin a one-to-one with not a project question, but how are you really doing? Admit a mistake without justifying it. And recognize someone's effort, especially if they are struggling, not just winning. No one will remember the perfect slide deck or process flow you built, but everyone will remember how they felt in your team meetings, under your leadership, during the toughest sprints. So do you want to be irreplaceable? Become the manager whose meetings reduces stress, whose feedback feels like a lifeline and not a lash. Share your EQ learning or blind spot in the comments and tag a teammate who needs to hear this message. And if you want to lead in today's India, forget IQ alone. EQ is your ironclad insurance. Manager Unfiltered will always call out the invisible killers of potential. So don't wait till fallout to discover what emotional intelligence you lack. Sharpen it, practice it, model it. Because the best teams aren't just led, they are understood. Manager Unfiltered.